magical mini-sentences with powerful adverbs. Learn reading these sentences and practice drag and drop exercise. She sings melodiously every morning. The sun shone brightly all day. He smiled cheerfully despite everything. They danced gracefully under the stars. Rain fell softly on rooftops. Birds chirped loudly at dawn. Flowers bloomed brightly after rain. Waves crashed violently against cliffs. Children laughed joyfully in the playground. Leaves rustled gently in the breeze. Time passes quickly when happy. The river flowed peacefully through the valley. Stars twinkled brilliantly above the city. Wind howled fiercely through the forest. She spoke softly yet convincingly. He ran swiftly towards the finish line. The moon glowed softly in the night sky. Students listened attentively during class. Fire burned brightly in the hearth. Cars drove cautiously on icy roads. The clock ticks steadily throughout the day. Rainbows appear magically after rain. He read quietly in a cozy corner. They argued loudly but reconciled. Fog rolled slowly over hills. She paints beautifully with vibrant colors. Birds fly freely across open sky. Flowers bloom sweetly in spring. Waves crash rhythmically on shore. She smiled warmly at old friend. Music played softly in the background. Snow fell gently on a silent night. Wind blows fiercely during storms. He sleeps peacefully every night. Children play happily in park. She cooks deliciously with secret ingredients. Sun sets beautifully over horizon. Birds sing melodiously at sunrise. The river flows calmly under moonlight. Rain falls steadily on tin roof. They walked briskly towards their destination. Stars shine brightly in the clear sky. He talks passionately about favorite hobby. Fire burns brightly on cold nights. She dances gracefully in moonlight. They swim effortlessly in deep waters. Wind blows softly through the open window. Flowers bloom brightly after rain. Sun shines brightly in clear sky. Snow falls softly on winter. She answered politely every time. He laughed loudly at joke. They arrived early for rehearsal. The baby slept very soundly. She whispered quietly to me. We waited patiently in line. He responded quickly to call. They walked slowly in fog. He stared blankly at board. She waved happily at friends. It rained heavily all night. He works diligently every day. They clapped enthusiastically for the singer. He sighed deeply with regret. We listened carefully to instructions. She dresses elegantly for events. The train arrived precisely on time. He speaks confidently in meetings. They studied quietly after school. She ran hurriedly to school. The baby cried loudly again. They replied politely to the invitation. He reacted angrily to criticism. The dog barked furiously outside the gate. She smiled sweetly at the stranger. The clock ticks loudly tonight. He jumped excitedly into the pool. We explored fearlessly through the jungle. They shouted joyfully after the win. She completed task efficiently today. He always eats very slowly. They rarely visit us nowadays. I completely agree with you. She nearly missed the train. He usually walks home alone. We simply followed the map. The engine roared suddenly forward. She often sings in bathroom. They always celebrate together happily. He finally finished the puzzle. The cat moves quite silently. She danced wildly with excitement. The birds circled overhead playfully. He secretly admired her courage. They instantly recognized the voice. She regularly visits her grandma. The phone rang unexpectedly again. He angrily slammed the door. We totally enjoyed the picnic. The baby giggled uncontrollably today. KNR, BaviaSriAcademy.in